One of the miners, the final miner, who has gone through over a 2-month-long ordeal of being trapped below ground. The eyes of the world have been trained on the fate of this group of men ever since it was discovered that they had survived the initial cave-in. Luiz Urzua there, man number 33. The leader of the group, up and away. You can see there, rescuers hugging each other, celebrating the triumph of having achieved something that at the beginning seemed so impossible, utterly daunting. Even once it appeared that rescue was even possible, suggestions, an early forecast for a rescue timeline suggested that the men wouldn't be out before the end of the year, but much, much quicker than expected. And there we have it, the final man entering the Phoenix. A group of people have been camped out at the San Jose mine for months. Many of the family members and loved ones of those who've been trapped below ground made their way to the mine to be close to efforts made by rescuers to return them above ground. Also, waiting to meet the final miner, Luiz Urzua, is the Chilean president, Sebastián Piñera, and his wife, who've often been amongst the first people to welcome the miners as they've stepped out of that capsule. Now, a massive amount of engineering know-how has gone into making today come about. The capsule is 13 feet high, barely wider than the shoulders of the men entering it. It's apparently got a door that sticks a little bit, but the group of rescuers up top have been keeping close watch to make sure that things have gone as smoothly as possible. You can hear that everyone's spirits on the site are clearly as high as can be, because finally success has been achieved. Well, for more on the progress and the success of this operation, the rescue operation, the 33 Chilean miners, we now cross over to Philip Sherwell in Copiapo. Philip, thanks very much for joining us. I mean, this is a day that so much of the world has been looking forward to for so long. Were there any doubts that it would actually happen?
There were always doubts. I mean, this is one of the most complicated mining rescues in history, and right until the last moment they were testing out this capsule that you've just been describing. They were making sure the communications worked. They were making sure that they could get it up and down this incredibly narrow shaft. But we are now on the verge of the last miner appearing.